remember when last time I was here we talked about rounding?
Yeah.
So we are going to do a review of that today. I have the worksheet, this Philippi, printed out for me. We're gonna watch a video, and then we'll go over it. And then we'll get the energy out. You do 6 in a row, correct?
5, 6, 6, 6. Yep, this is the only one that's right. Oh.
Yes, we are. Thank you. Are you guys ready?
Welcome to Kids Academy.
When we want to round a number to the nearest 10 or 100, we have to look at the place to the right to help you to decide whether to round up or down. I like to underline the place I'm rounding to and draw an arrow to the place that will tell me whether to round up or down. You always look one place to the right of the place that you want to round to. Even though both of these numbers have 37 in them, you'll see that we're going to round them differently because we are rounding 137 to the nearest 100 and 37 to the nearest 10. The same rule still applies for rounding to the hundreds place as it does for rounding to the tens. 5 is the key number. If it's 5 or higher, you round up, but if it's 4 or lower, you have to round down. For 137, since we're rounding to the hundreds, we'll have to look at the number in the tens place. The 3 in the tens place tells us to round down. We'll round 137 down to 100. You round the number in the hundreds place and make the numbers in the ones and tens places zeros. But for 37, since we're only rounding to the tens, we'll have to look at the number in the ones place. Since that number is a 7, we're going to round up because 7 is greater than 5. We'll round 37 up to 40. You round the number in the tens place and make the number in the ones place a 0. Let's take a look at a real life situation that requires rounding and see how our rounding to the nearest 10 and 100 skills can come in handy. These kids want to see how many fruits and vegetables their class has eaten this week. Let's help the kids figure this out quicker by rounding. First, we'll round the fruits eaten this week. According to the data, 400. These kids want to see how many fruits and vegetables their class has eaten this week. Let's help the kids figure this out quicker by rounding.
Alright, so I want you guys to talk to your neighbor for a couple minutes and see what numbers you would round to in the tens spot.
The 10 would be 30. The 100.
Yeah, Nolan, you can talk to Layla.
Yeah, the 10 would be 30. So you have to answer the 100.
Layla, what do you think it would be?
The 5 you can round up.
think it is? For the tens for this one. Yep, so we would round 4.
You could use the pen.
Andy, these kids want to see how many
There we go.
fruits and vegetables their class has eaten this week. Let's help the kids figure this out quicker by rounding. 443 pieces of fruit were eaten this week. Now, let's round this number to the nearest hundred. We'll use the strategy of underlining the hundreds place and drawing an arrow to the tens place so we know what numbers we have to look at. I see a 4 in the tens place. I know if it's 4 or lower, we have to round down. The 4 in the hundreds place is underlined, so we have to round the 4 in the hundreds place to 400. When rounding to the hundreds place, the number in the tens and ones place becomes zeros. Now I know about 400 pieces of fruit were eaten this week. Next, we'll round the vegetables eaten this week. According to the data, 29 vegetables were eaten this week.
Alright, so what number do we think? How many pieces of veggies are we thinking? So we would go next or up. Good job. So 30. Let's see what they say.
By kids. Man, these kids need to eat more veggies. Now, let's round this number to the nearest 10. We'll use the strategy of underlining the tens place and drawing an arrow to the ones place so we know what numbers we have to look at. I see a 9 in the ones place. I know if it's 5 or higher, we have to round up. The 2 in the tens place is underlined, so we have to round the 2 in the tens to 3 tens. When rounding to the tens place, the number in the ones place becomes a 0. Now I know the kids only ate about 30 vegetables this week. I'll leave you with a challenge. I want you to help the kids round the next 2 types of food one kid eats a day to the nearest 100 and 10. I'll give you some time to think, but if you need more time, you can pause the video and
Alright, so let's, if you want to talk to your neighbor, for this one, let's do the hundreds, and for this one, let's do the tens.
This time I'll do the hundreds, so you'll do the tens.
Alright, so
What do you like up and down? If it's a 5, it's up. If it's lower,
So we have a 154. If we're not rounding it to the nearest hundreds, which number are we rounding? Nope. The hundreds. Which one's is in your hundreds place? The 1. So we're going to go next door. If it's 5 or more, we add 1 more. So what number is next door next to the 1? What number is next to the 1? The 5. So is it 5 or more? So what do? We add. So the 1 becomes a 2 and the other numbers become a Layla. A 0. So what's 200?
you guys ready? Yeah. Alright, so what do we think 154 would be? 200. And what do you think the 81 would be? 80, let's see.
answer when you're ready. Okay, here's the answer. We had to round the amount of protein one kid eats a day to the nearest 100 and round the amount of grains one kid eats a day to the nearest 10. The amount of protein one kid eats a day is 154 grams. I see a 5 in the tens place. I know if it's 5 or higher, we have to round up. The 1 in the hundreds place is underlined, so we have to round up the 100 to 200. So each kid eats about 200 grams of protein a day. The amount of grains one kid from the class eats a day is 81 grams. I see a 1 in the ones place.
What's the B?
I know if it's 4 or lower, we have to round down. The 8 in the tens place is underlined, so we have to round the 8 tens down to 80. So each kid eats about 80 grams of grains a day. Remember to look at the place to the right of the place you want to round to. And if you see a 5 or higher, round up. If you see a 4 or lower, round down. Thanks for watching, boys and girls. We'll see you next time.
Subscribe to our channel to stay updated on new videos.
Alright. So do you all have your worksheet out? Yeah. Alright. If you want, go ahead and work on it with. So look, on one side we have the nearest 10. And on this side we have the nearest 100. So go ahead and work on it with your neighbor. We have 75. So if we want to do it in the tens, so which one is the tens?
The one to the left.
The 1. Yep, so this would be the 10. The 5 would be the 10. Yeah. So what would we round that to? 80. Yup, is she right? Yup, so let's do 80. 33, if we were rounding to the nearest 10, what number is in our 10 spot? 3. So what would we round that to? 30, good job. Now if we were doing number 16, 928 to the nearest 100s, what number would we use to round it to? The 9, and what number would we use next to it? It would be, look, we would use the 2, because we want to round it to the next, to the 100. So we would do 900.
A hundred. It's 100.
100. Yup, because remember, 5, you guys want to round up. So be 80. We round to, or actually 100 to here. So be 100. So let's do 294. What number would we round that one to? The 9. So would we round up or down? Up. So be what number? 300. Yes. Alright, so now I'm going to pick 6. You guys are going to work out the rest with a partner. We have Omar and Stella. Jocelyn and Addie.
Jocelyn.
Alright. So Addie and Jacob. Amelia and Mason. Maggie and Addison. Ben and Kahari. Corey. Alexis and Therese.
Therese isn't here. This.
Alexis and Violet. Nolan and Reed. Layla and Kane. Brooks and Nick. And then the last group we'll do 3 is Lily, Olivia, and Lauren. If you get done early, come and show me and we can go over it. What number? Yep. Because is there a number? No? Good job. What about? What number? Number 8. So is it 5 or more? Or 4 or less? So what would you do? Yeah? You would look to the right for the times right.
60.
Yup, you're checking. I don't know. I keep
It's probably so hard to read 500. So like, right through the
I didn't see my class. You boys got it? They have a word too. Number 8. No, they get that far. Some, I think, some of my former kids are here. From first grade. So they had ways to teach other for now they're Alright guys, come back. Use these, put the clipboards away, take it out of the crayon. You're going to grade your own work today.
I have an extra.
Yeah, just check it or start whatever you want to do. You guys ready? Here it is, we go. Alright, number 3, 29. What number would we round it to? For the tens. 30. Good job. Number 4, 58.
60.
60. Good job. All right. Violet, number 19. You guys have one across. What would we round 658 to? 700. Good job.
Yep. Flat hand. You'll have to flat hand.
Number 5, 20. Lily.
20.
Yep, good job. All right. Number 20, 204. What would we round that to? Olivia.
You would round that to 90.
For the hundreds, what would we round it to?
What number are you?
Number 20, 204. Who's going across?
600.
No, who wants to? Let's see. Oh. Number 6, 85. Lauren. You're on 85 too. For number 7, number 46, would you round to? Nick. Number 7. 46, what are you round that one to?
50.
Yep. Number 22, 638. Addison.
Number 22.
Yep. Number 22, wherever was around 600.
600.
Yep. Number 873. Omar.
70.
Yep. Number 23, 867. Jacob.
Wait, which one are we on?
Number 23, 867.
900.
Yep. Number 9, 52. Mason, to the nearest 10.
Ready?
No, 52, so we're gonna do 2. And that's, is that closer to 50 or 60? Yeah, so we round it to it. 50, right? Number 24 is 739. Maggie.
What?
We'll reround 739 to the nearest hundreds.
70?
We do the nearest hundred. Is it closer to 700 or 800?
Okay, which one are we on?
Number 24, so we reround. Is it closer to 739? Is it closer to 700 at this end? Or 800? For 700. 700? I'm getting over science affection, guys. So that's 5 minutes here. Number 10, 35. Therese.
He's not here.
Reed. Number 35, what would we round that to? Number 10, 35. Is it closer to 40 or 30? What number? 40. 773, number 25. Stella.
Number 25. 800.
Yeah. 79. Jocelyn.
He's not here.
Nolan. Where were we on 79 to?
79 to 80.
Yeah. 952. Ben. Would that be 1,000 or 900?
900.
Nope, so look at the 5. So is it 5 or more or 4 or less? So we would round up or down. Yep, so it'd be 1,000.